Hey there, guys. We're back with Super Mario Sunshine. Well, actually, we're just doing it now. I mean, it's kind of new series, so yeah.
NANI?!
And so I did a couple test runs. You didn't see anything. Now we're starting. We got the. I'm gonna turn off the light in here. Ugh. You know, game immersion. That's what I always like about games. You can always immerse yourself. It's awesome. But, you know, the game itself has to work with you on that one. Like, game designers... Oh, God. There was a recent interview, actually. God of War game designer outright said, you know, I was like... We changed a lot of shit just to make it work in the game and keep the player immersed. It was specifically aimed towards feats, though. Like, you know how Kratos is supposed to be able to hold the whole world, yet struggles to lift a break open a chest. He outright says that's to just keep the immersion of the game.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this.
Oh yeah, the Super Mario Sunshine voice acting, pretty infamous. I love it. Oh, speaking of which, Mario was supposed to have voice acting in this game, but he didn't, which is sad. Mario, be careful! I have a bad feeling about this! The bad premonition. Whoa. Oh, God. Gimme flood! Oh, I went right over him. God damn it.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gad Science Incorporated.
Oh, yes. Elvin Gad. Oh, speaking of which, see those little shits at the bottom? Oh, to the right. Just flip those around and they're actually Mario games. Alright, there's the first shine. You're just gonna slice out that awkward silence. You probably never even know it was there. Let's get bam! Alright. You know, it's funny. It's shine. In the Japanese version, they say shine get. Shine grammar. Grammar get. Unusual device. It's some sort of pump. I am flood. Glad to meet you. Glad. Get glad. It rhymes with Gad. Oh, I know what he was doing there. Oh, Mario goes to prison. Ready, guys? I got something for you right here.
Time to bring it to an end.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the shine gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that part. Now he's in prison. The first failure.
Mario, you witnessed this object
Not the airstrip, correct.
It
is a shine sprite. Speaking of which, our source of power on Isle Delfino. You want to know something funny about shine sprites? They have the power of the sun. Bam. See that shit? Look at that player's guide. The source right there. Boom. It's pretty neat. They're fucking star level. Alright, these little shitheads right here, they're like, hi, Mr. Mario, I'm star level. And then there's like 120 of them. So get this. So, in order to keep the fucking island sustained, it needs the power of 120 suns. So it's like, Isle Delfino is one of those picky little children. It's like, Mom, I need like fucking large star level energy to survive. Oh god. Watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off. Then we'll take you back to prison. Give you that prison food, those prison drinks, and this with all the other prisoners, and then you gotta get in the shower with all of them. And then don't drop the soap in there, little boy. Anyway, fuck talking to Peach. I don't want to talk to Peach. She's gay. Hi. Gay. Ah, Delfino intriguing bullshit. Love it. My favorite. Delfino intriguing bullshit. Yeah, guess what? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh, I missed. That would have worked. Oh my god. Fuck. I just gave up at the end there. Oh yeah, a little fucking tunnel vision. Guess he just died. Because apparently you die when you get tunnel vision or something like that. I don't know. I heard that just recently. You know, it's like funny. In every other scene, Shadow Mario doesn't have red eyes except like one. And then his eyes like turn red. So it's like, what the fuck? What was so provocative for him right there? He was like, statue head. Alright, like, I don't understand. Anyway, so Princess gets kidnapped. A kidnapping! Stop the criminal in the tracks with some water. Some water wafers. Alright, I got you. Ow, 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 ow! Not fair. Completely unfair. You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. Teleports like 20,000 meters. He's heading for the square. Go get him. Whoa. That little like. Oh yeah, and then like this guy. Same animation as another character in this game. We'll get to see him very soon. Probably this episode, actually. I don't know for sure though. I can't guarantee anything. Bam! Because this episode is like decent length. Ah, nah. Nothing compared to Super Paper Mario. Nothing. Fuck, man. I might even be able to get 4 shines in the time in this fucking episode. Who knows? You know? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, so now we gotta go get like the first shine in this area. Oh, goddamn. And then like the goal of Sunshine is not necessarily just to aimlessly gather fucking shits. Like yeah, you had a goal of like how many shits you needed in 64, but in Sunshine it's like fuck. It's like certain missions trigger the end of the game. Fuck. I'm dying. Okay. Fuck off. And fuck off. And squirt. Anyway, I'm just gonna go over here. Oh fuck, what was I saying? Shit, I forgot. Ah, crap. Oh look, Petey Piranha. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. We can go kill Petey Piranha. Alright, well we're gonna take a vote right now. Hill or Petey Piranha? Okay, Hill, gotcha. Wow, that was a landslide vote. Damn. Made in like record time. No, oh. I forgot you can't go up to just like click continue right quick. You have to go click. That extra fucking stroke is gonna give me arthritis. Ugh. Delfino intriguing bullshit alert. Delfino police are investigating a possible connection between recent graffiti incidents and the loss of contact with Bianco Hills and Rico Harbor. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I never really noticed that, actually. Apparently, the fucking... Oh! God damn it. Apparently the, whatchamacallit? What do you call it? Graffiti somehow broke contactors, like fucking telephones and shit, somehow. Alright, because, like, I really doubt in the GameCube era 2000s that people were like using fucking like letters and shit. I'm pretty sure a fucking Pianta can pull out a smartphone here soon. God damn it. I mean, maybe not like the Galaxy S3000, but something similar. God damn it. Oh, I hate this. I want to get there soon though, like just early. Cause I like breaking this game. I like stuttering too. Stuttering communist. Alright, we're gonna do this right now. Oh my god. Oh, fucking fall damage. Oh my god. Take 9001. We're gonna go back here. Cause at least I can get to this place. One day though, I will break that shine gate. I will smash that shine gate in the fucking. Ugh. Alright. Time to go murder a plant. Gotta get out my weed killer, my weed whacker, my bitch be gone spray. Petey Piranha. Oh, god damn it. So close. Take cover. Alright. Mario. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, we're back. Okay. All right. Well, let's go into a topic, shall we? So let's talk about what should we talk about? Damn, I don't know what to talk about. I ain't a very interesting person, as you guys can tell. Oh my god, he's puking. He's puking. Perhaps puke is a topic. I'll keep that listed. Where it's under pending. Oh my fuck. Okay, so we finally fucking got here. I'm gonna fucking gotta think of a topic here, darling. Give me a moment. Pew! Alright, so here's where fucking Petey Piranha's loud ass just screeches like a little bitch, and then his fat ass break. Oh no. The cutscene is dying. God damn it, this is one of the funnier cutscenes. They both like fucking ground breaks beneath them, and then they just look up at each other like, bro, did you do that? I was like, do you see that? It's like, oh shit. You know, it's But anyway, So, you know, all right, let's talk about something in particular. So, I know there's not very many readers out there, you know, like, because books don't seem to be very popular with kids nowadays. Just to be honest with you, I mean, our generation just isn't very reading, you know? So, I mean, like, God damn. Ah, you little fucker. Almost had him. Alright, so, but, and I'll admit myself, I don't really read very much, but I do like to indulge in it sometimes, and, you know, there was this specific book I remember, and it was, god damn, it was good, alright? So it was, I don't understand why. Oh, no, actually there was 2 books I read. Alright, so the first book is called Wolfstorm. And that book... Oh. Alright, so we got... It's by D. Gerritsen. If you ever want to check it out yourself, I would recommend it. Because, god damn, it is really good. And, it's about these 3 actors that go out onto their little set in the mountains. They're doing like a live action type of thing, right? And the main protagonist dude, I forgot his name. Honestly, I did. Unfortunately, but he has like Jeremy, the little fucking kid. Oh, Tristan, I hope. I'll probably look it up after this and tell you guys on screen what his actual name is, but we'll just call him Tristan for now. So we got Tristan, and then we got Jeremy, and then we got Rain. And Rain's a girl, and Jeremy's a guy, and Tristan's a guy, and Rain's a bitch, and Jeremy's a kid, and Tristan's the cliche. I'm poor, so I got this job to help my family type of guy, right? But even though the characters are a little cliche, it's really interesting, and the characters develop in different, unique ways to make their trope more interesting. So, like, Rain's a fucking bitch, but she's only that way because her mother is immensely pressurizing her into her career path as an actor, or an actress, I should say. So, like, you know, she doesn't mean to do that shit, but she does it. Jeremy, he's just a little boy, and he's sick, and he's like, hi. And there's not really much to Jeremy, honestly. But, Tristan, to be honest with you, I don't really call too much excitement with him. Either way, the characters do develop a little bit, right? And so, you get some really, interesting stuff happening. The characters develop more over the course of the story, and if I was to be honest, Rain is probably one of the characters that develops the most, even though she's like a bitch. But she changes later on, right? So I'm a kill Blooper. I'm gonna fucking rip his tentacle off. Wait a sec. Hold on here. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait. Oh, I got it. You guys ready for this? We're about to accomplish the impossible, son. Here we go. Project Nano Delta 345. Beep. Alright, anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah. So there's more to the plot, but I mean, there's nothing too exciting other than the fact that, you know, they ended up getting trapped up there, and as the name implies, there's wolves up there, and they also have trained wolves on the set, so I mean, that's neat. And then the trained wolves actually end up getting into a fight with the wild wolves, because the wild wolves are like, hey, you're in our fucking territory. And the characters actually find themselves fucking being chased by the wolves like a couple times. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Bam. Now, if you would, die, please. He has a tentacle. He's like, eh. Oh, well. Boop. Anyway. I'm just gonna clean this off. And so, yeah, it's I don't want to spoil too much, but, like, it's just really well written, alright? The plot, yeah, it's interesting, but it's not the highlight of it, I don't think. The highlight of the book is just how goddamn well written its struggles are. The characters' struggles to survive in the wilderness when they're completely cut off from all societies is a pretty common thing. Again, pretty cliche. But the way it's executed in this book is just, I don't know, it feels different to me. So if you ever want to check it out and you figure out why I feel these feelings that I feel, and just tell me one day, I'll be like, oh, cool, thank you. Alright. And then there was another book. And this book, I wish I did. I really wish I did, but I don't remember its name. And it was fucking the best book I've ever fucking read, alright? I fucking literally cried at the end of this book, alright? So, this book, it starts with, if I recall, this family, right? Of course, every book starts with that. And, you're in the perspective of the girl. The older sister girl. She's got her parents, and then she's got her little sister. And so, God damn it. Alright. And then she's like, they end up going to this house because of family affairs, right? And, it turned out to be one of those really old houses, right? If I recall, it was originally an asylum. But for some reason, one of their family members lived in it, right? And so, like, maybe I'm butchering some of the details, but this is honestly what I remember. So, like, when they get there and all that, they have some character development of the girl, right? She fucking finds her little sister annoying because her little sister is fucking annoying. And, then we have, her parents. They're the dismissive type, right? They'll be like, you're just imagining things, right? They're that type, yeah. And so, the girl ends up, getting into an argument with her parents, right? And from there, they end up doing something rather rash because the girl is saying that she's hearing footsteps and seeing shit and all that good shit. I mean, it's an asylum, so it's probably got dead peoples and spirits. But her parents don't really believe her, right? So they end up telling her, take time, calm your shit. And she's like, well, fuck you if you're not gonna fucking listen to me. And so, show me your super duper fucking shit surfing. And so, eventually they get into so much of an argument that the parents literally lock her into one of the rooms, right? One of the little cell rooms, too. Alright, that the fucking patients were in. Which is fucking retarded. Alright, but they do it, and then she fucking well. So from all of her little experiences in there, she ends up getting. I'll continue after this. I want to focus. We did it! Ah! Finally! Oh my god. Alright, so, anyway, back to the book. Alright, so, the fucking girl has this this darkness starts enveloping the room, right? And it's pretty much the same shit that caused other people to go insane, which we find out way later on is something you wouldn't expect. All right, and so the darkness fucks her up, and she goes unconscious, right? And she doesn't have consciousness until a little bit later, and she wakes up with her parents at the door, right? And she's like, well, good, thanks for locking your fucking daughter in a goddamn fucked up room inside of an insane asylum. You know, well, some parents you are, and they don't seem to be reacting to her, right? Because we haven't been revealed something yet. And so, then the parents are like, they're like fucking fucked up right now, right? They're like, and she's like, oh, well, why the fuck you fucked up? I'm right here, you know, and then they fucking run past her. And she's like, Nani? Right? So she looks behind her. And the window was torn fucking open. Right? And there was blood all around the fucking bars. And guess what? She goes to look over the window as her parents run out the room. And she sees her body. So she fucking committed suicide, you know? And so then, she's like, oh, this is fucking wonderful, right? So then her parents end up taking her, her sister and leaving, right? And it's, at this point that, because a lot of other people died here, she ends up starting meeting the other people. First she hears bells, right? Which she had ended up hearing earlier, if you read it, you know, or if I ever fucking find the name. Maybe I'll find the name and I'll put it on the screen, who knows, because this book is fucking perfect. Alright, this book's fucking perfect. Alright, and so, thanks, Mario! Thanks, Mario! I'm gonna go to war! Anyway, so, Gelato Beach. Oh, what was it? Okay, and she meets one of the fucking girls there. And then they talk, and then shit happens, and yeah, it's pretty interesting, right? So, I mean, alright, so then we have other plot points developed later on. Lots of little filler stuff, but it does add on to the plot. I just don't remember it so well because it was, you know, filler. You know, in all honesty, and or it was just really wasn't interesting to me. And so then, like, let me go over a couple scenes I remember really well. So one of the scenes involves the girl's best friend and a boy she hates revisiting the fucking house because she, you know, the person they knew died there, you know? So, I mean, like, why wouldn't they fucking go and check it out, right? And, she, kind of loses her mind a little bit after she finds out something that her best friend is now GF of BF right there that she hates, right? And they're together and good shit like that, right? And so then, like, in that room, or I can't remember if it was a boy she liked or if a boy she hated, but whichever it was, it caused her to be a little angry because those two were together, right? So she ends up freaking out and fucking up her friends a little bit because she's an angry spirit. It was an interesting scene to read because it was a how would I explain it? Okay, so you see this character, right? And they're calm and they're collected and they're always good, right? And they just have this rather neutral outlook. You just have this rather neutral outlook to them. They're genuinely good people, and they haven't really done anything wrong, right? Then let's imagine them in a negative light, like they're trying to kill someone or they're fucking breaking down walls and shit, right? It doesn't look really natural to you, does it? Because that character, you imagine them always as a good character. That's what happened here. She was always a good character with genuinely good, you know, motives, but in this specific scene, she just seems like a fucking psycho. So, I mean, naturally reading the book, I was it rather piqued my interest to read this part because, you know, it's, as I said, it's a really interesting concept. Turn a good character into someone like fucking literally trying to kill their best friend. I mean, you don't read that or see that all the time. Oh my fuck. Get on the edge of glory. Stay on the edge of glory. Die on the edge of glory. Fuck. You are just not. You're not working with me, are you? Die on the edge of glory. Okay, there we go. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, like, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it off there. It was interesting. And so then, alright, so next we got a couple other scenes. One scene is like this fucking girl. Her description reminded me a lot of, I don't know why, but I always pictured her as Kara, right? She was this little girl on the top floor, right? And nobody liked her because she was fucking scary. She killed like 3 nurses or something like that, apparently. Or at least it was rumored that she did that. And, so, like, it was, nobody really, you know, like, liked her. And so she, but oh. Okay, well, anyway. But the problem here is this is told to you by a very specific character. It's a character the main girl meets, later on, who also died there, right? And I don't remember her name, but oh my god, he is like Sonic. No, he's not Sonic. He's fucking. Who are you? Who are you? Who is actually faster than Mario? Oh, the one above all. You're the one above all. All right, and so then like, okay. So like this, but it's revealed later that that fucking girl was lying and shit. So the little girl, right? You end up eventually, or the main character eventually ends up meeting her, right? She's a little bit scared because it's fucking supposed to be a demon, all right? But she ends up talking to her, and she's actually a really nice character. Kind of reminded me of Kara, just in a little bit of ways, because Kara was a bitch, but not supposed to be a bitch, because, you know, like, Frisk being a bitch awoken her and made her think she was a bitch, so she was a bitch. She wasn't meant to be a bitch. She was originally not a bitch. Alright, so like, it's my description of Undertale. And so, hey, actually, yeah, come here. Alright, and so then, like, dude, stop it. Oh my god. Oh my god, now I have to I need to stop saying that. Anyway. So, anyway, back to... Anyway, there's Wiggler. So he's like, oh! Ooh, this is, I'm sorry to go off the book thing, but I'll go back to it later on, maybe in another episode, but I'm gonna focus on something else right now. So this Wiggler. Alright, this Wiggler is rampaging a beach. He's literally endangering fucking lives. He was endangering the fucking legendary sandbird egg over there, which is actually an endangered species, right? So that's an act of terrorism to nearly kill an endangered species, right? And so then now he's trying to rampage the beach because he was stopped of his act of terrorism and fucking endangering the people. He's definitely scared. Shush, he's scared. Anyway, and that's like fucking bullshit, you know? Like, it's like fucking bullshit. So then we got Map Pat, right? We got Map Pat. He's like, Mario kills a Wiggler. Right? But But then he doesn't look at the fact that the Wiggler was considering doing an act of terrorism. So he's like, Mario's at fault, right? For killing a Wiggler that was doing an act of terrorism and then like fucking rampaging beach, putting people's lives at risk, right? So it's pretty interesting to me that people call Mario evil for many different reasons, right? Oh, and that's another topic. Oh boy. Ugh. Alright, so a big thing that people like to do is say that characters are evil solely due to the fact from things that are optional in gameplay. So like, for instance, they'll say that Mario is evil because he kills Goombas. But you are not required to kill anything in the original Super Mario Bros., New Super Mario Bros., or anything like that, as a matter of fact, besides the bosses. And even then, the bosses don't die, because they all reappear in further games. So people were like, Mario dropped Yoshi in a pit, he's evil. But then they don't think that they clicked that button, and it's not mandatory in any level to drop Yoshi in a pit. So it makes me wonder what people really are trying to get at. Are they just stupid? Or are they just joking around? Or are they trying to trigger people? But then that also brings up more questions. Why would they want to trigger someone? Why are they that stupid? You know, or something like that. And I just don't understand that. So, like, I just don't understand using gameplay, optional gameplay things, to say that someone is evil. And then, even then, someone will say, like, Mario's evil for killing the Goombas, even though they're attacking him. You know, like, so, like, they'll say, self-defense or not, he's still committing murder. But then I would like to see someone who's getting attacked and like fucking shanked and shit not defend themselves, really. It's only common sense, really. In any case in real life, I'm fucking goddamn sure that anyone who's in trouble isn't going to just sit there and be like, okay, well, guess I'm gonna die. Guess I'll die. You know, I mean, it's like, no, that's not how your primal instincts work. Alright? And that's just straight up what they are, alright? They're fucking primal instincts. Even when you're about to die, you have instincts that kick in that won't let you die. So, like, say if you were to commit suicide, you still have instincts that would say, even though you don't want to live on, they do. So, like, it makes no sense to me to convict someone for doing self-defense, especially defending their own lives, right? Yeah, it means the treating of another life, but the fact that that fucking life wanted to take this life, I mean, that's a pretty... It's not that fucking bad. I mean, really. So then that brings me to another thing, and some people don't even think the Goombas are trying to kill Mario. So, like, for instance, people will take the fact that they are literally just walking, right? And say that Mario stomps on them ruthlessly, even though they're just walking the first level, and it's not their fault that they kill him when he walks into them, right? But that makes no sense. So, like, think of it like this. This is basically what they're saying. You're walking along the streets, right? And you see a dude. He's got a fucking gun pointing at you, right? But he's just walking. He's just walking. Now, immediately you're gonna think, that's a gun. That's not safe. You're probably gonna run. But if you didn't have the option to run, if you could not run, and say like, fucking, you had to get someone you loved back, right? Or someone you cared about back, and that guy's in your way. You're gonna be like, well, excuse me, sir, right? But what if he's gonna like shoot you and fucking shank you the second you get up next to him, right? It's not his fault you got close to him. He shanked your ass. Alright? So, you making a well-deserved fucking assumption, right? And Mario's isn't even an assumption. He knows these are his enemies. That your life is fucking in danger right here, you know? I mean, like, you're not... Okay. You're just not going to fucking let that happen. That's what I'm trying to say. People don't seem to realize this. And it's really irritating for me personally, especially as a Mario fan, that just let people just fucking go on and on and on about how Mario is so evil, about how he's doing things that people do in real life all the fucking time and aren't evil for. Or even him doing shit that's literally not even that bad. Alright? And so, like, they're saying that Mario doing even a single bad thing is so evil. He's fucking so evil. But then they'll say that Mario has no personality. That all the things he does is just so robotic. But if a character has some flaws, that makes them relatable. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, no matter what Mario does, people will convict him. And I've noticed this for a long time. Even in versus debating, people will be like, for instance, just recently, someone tried to debunk string theory soup, right? And string theory soup, oh, and I'm gonna go show you guys something really interesting right here, alright? So, Delfino Plaza has several builds, right? And the developers didn't really, take the liberty of dealing with those builds, right? So, let me show you something real quick. Okay. There he is! Look who he... Oh my god, he's so cute. Yeah, they accidentally placed a toad underneath Delfino Plaza. I need to get out of here. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I'm gonna die. Get me out of here, please. Oh shit. Oh god, this is fucking scary. Oh, this is fucking scary. Oh my god, this is fucking horrifying right now. Okay. Oh god, that was really fucking scary. Like, I was getting this tingly feeling in my fucking foot. But anyway. Okay. So someone tried to debunk string theory soup, right? And they did it by saying that the strings in string theory are so small that you reasonably shouldn't be able to see them. Like, because one of the evidence he was trying to debunk was the fact that string theory is seemingly shown in effect in Super Paper Mario, right? And I'll put that up on the screen because why not? And and so basically, I'll let this play out and I'll talk. That the scene, okay, so that basically you shouldn't be able to see the strings, so therefore they aren't the strings, they're fake. But then if the strings aren't there, he would say that they aren't there. So now we have this hypocritical setup, right? If the strings are there, oh, they're fake. They can't be seen. They're not there. Oh, they're not there. They don't exist. So now, no matter what Mario does, string theory's not in effect. Alright, so, and this goes on. This extends so much further, alright? So, oh my gosh, ooh, what should I pick? So many things to pick from. It even happens to other series too. So like, oh gosh, what should I pick? Oh, I got it. Alright, so, here we go. So Mario is evil because he doesn't allow Luigi to follow him on his adventures, right? He's evil because he even though Luigi wants to go on his adventures in Luigi's Diary, right, in Paper Mario 64, die, give me my coins, healed completely, bye, almost as if it never happened. Anyway, and he is evil because he doesn't let Luigi come along in his adventures, right? But then we have the Mario and Luigi series where Mario does have Luigi come along with him, and then we have several other games like the new Super Mario Bros. Series, right, where Mario takes him in his adventures. So he doesn't ignore Luigi, he has taken Luigi out several times. But you gotta also imagine that he's his brother, so he doesn't want to endanger him all the fucking time either. But then Mario's at fault for taking Luigi out, because get this, he's forcing Luigi to go save his girlfriend with him. So no matter what Mario does to help Luigi, he's evil! And oh god, this is so irritating. Gosh. Alright, so and then let's keep going. Let's keep going, because this is fun. I'm enjoying myself right here. Pointing out people's stupidity. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, okay. Alright, so Mario, alright, so Mario saves Peach and Daisy and helps Rosalina, right? So people immediately assume that he's interested in them, right? So in Super Mario Land, Mario got a kiss from Daisy on the nose, right? So they're like, oh, hearts, that means he's romantically interested in her, right? Oh, by the way, I seen this really fucking epic ass fucking, like, come on, get him. Yes! Fuck. Get him, please. Yes! Finish him! Yes! Wait, that didn't finish him? What? Dicer. There we go. That's the fastest I've ever beaten him, because I recently watched a speedrun of it. And it's that strategy. That strategy works. Alright, but anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So like no matter what Mario does. Alright, so Daisy. Alright. So like Mario's been kissed involuntarily by girls all the time, right? And so like Mrs. Mouse, Flurry, the two examples in one game. Daisy, obviously, I mean, yeah, he went through a whole fucking kingdom to go save her, yeah, but the manual literally says it's out of the kindness in his heart. Not any interests or anything like that. As a matter of fact, it says the same thing for Peach. Mario's never shown any romantic interest in her except for Odyssey. And even then, she was a little evil bitch and tried to abandon him on the moon. So, I mean, oh, we're getting off topic here. Peach isn't evil, guys. Mario's evil. So, Mario, he's oh, let's see here. He's a womanizer. That's the word. He's a womanizer because he saves other girls and gets kissed involuntarily. And if he wasn't to save them, people would say Mario's evil because he didn't save them. He just left them to rot. So now, again, we are stuck in this little loop here where no matter what Mario does, he's going to be convicted of being an evil bastard of some sort. This happens a lot, and as I said earlier, yeah, it happens to other people, and other characters here and there, but I don't really have any notable examples. Alright, to be honest with you, it barely ever happens. Mario's the only character I can think of off the top of my head with dozens of examples. And I can keep them coming if you guys wanted me to. I can make a fucking 30-minute video going over nothing but hypocritical setups for Mario if you guys wanted to. Go ahead, like, tell me in the comments if you want to hear that video. Alright. So, like, seriously, it's really retarded. It's really retarded, alright. So, yeah, I went on for quite a long time with that. This episode has been pretty fucking long. We're gonna end it here. Alright. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope to God you found some interest in it. And you know, we'll continue next time. We'll get more shine sprites. We made some dastardly progress in this episode. 11 fucking shine sprites. Hell yeah. Alright. And we got Peach kidnapped already. So, but yeah. So yeah, we'll continue on Wednesday. See you guys then. Bye. And I'm gonna go die.